Welcome everyone to my latest video review. This is on Rita and Gold Zedd, the two-pack lightning figures. I initially saw this last year and I wasn't even planning to get them, and I ended up getting Goldar and his entire wave and kind of regretted that I never grabbed this. But to my surprise, it was still available. So I was like, you know what, I have Goldar, so why not get Zedd and Rita? It will kind of complete itself. So here's what they look like in the packaging. I think it looks really awesome. They took a different take on it because normally with the two packs we have a depiction of the figure on the left side and the depiction of the figure on the right. But this time we have Rita and Zedd, like it's on the same side there. Don't think I really care too much for how they portrayed Rita's face, but I love how they showed off Zedd. It looks really nice. And it shows all the accessories and everything. I think this figure does Rita justice. We did get like a small figure during Samurai. It was like a 4-inch figure. And this is what they look like. They look amazing in the back. And right here we have some text. And it reads, "The horror of your presence is absolutely required at the marriage of Rita, Repulsa, and Lord Zedd." And we have it in different languages right there. And on the side right here we have Rita. And this here we have Lord Zedd. Now I haven't watched or read this Boom comics, so but the animation looks like it could be from the Boom comics, so it could have just been a random animation for Rita. Overall, the box looks really nice. They use like a combination of maroon and black, like Lord Zedd's colors, and black from Rita, so it looks really cool. So here are the two figures out of the packaging, and they came with a ton of accessories. So let me show off Lord Zedd. This is what he looks like. It's disappointing that they gave us a standard gray staff. They didn't even like paint it because this is supposed to be a lightning figure after all, so it is kind of disappointing. And one thing I don't really like is the back of the box showed Zedd with really blue veins going around there. But the vein, so this tubing that he has, is actually a very transparent light blue, so you can't even really tell it's blue unless you look at it close up. But overall, he has decent detailing. One thing I don't like is I feel like they made his helmet way too big, or his head. Or the figure just looks overly muscular when Zedd wasn't this muscular. Maybe that's just me. So that's the Zedd figure. And I love his arms and how much detailing they put through even the legs there. The accessories for Zedd, let me just post him up here. Are his his staff. He came with this effect piece. And here are his extra hands. And I'm surprised they actually went to the trouble of painting the extra hands. And he came with his little bomb from the show to make the monsters bigger. I believe that's what he used. So those were Zedd's accessories. And I'll show you Rita. Rita looks really cool, and I like that they used a cloth dress versus a plastic dress. This is what she looks like. The face, I guess you can say, kind of looks like her, but I wish they gave us like an additional face, like the anime figure arts, where you kind of swap it up because we're stuck with this irritated face. The detailing on her is amazing. It's funny, in the box the figure actually kind of looks taller, but actually it's not that tall. It's kind of small. And this is the staff, and they actually did paint Rita's staff, even if it's just the head over here. This is the back of the figure. Amazing figure. I'm just happy we got a really nice figure of her. I always felt the samurai version was a nice attempt, but it didn't do justice to her. We also got this, I guess it's a wedding cake. We have a little red and, not red, sorry, Zedd and Rita on the top there. I don't know if you guys can see properly. We also get this little, I don't know, it looks like a plant. We have this bouquet as well, bouquet of flowers. And she also comes with what appears to be perfume. And Rita also comes with these accessories here. Not accessories, sorry, her extra hands. And her hands, each finger looks like they have rings on it. I really hope they continue this trend and we will see like Diva Talks and Rita. Sorry, not Rita, Trokina. And eventually Viper and all the other ladies. So those are all the accessories. So as you guys can tell, we did come with a lot of accessories. It's weird. They went all out with paint details. Certain section, other sections they neglected, like Zedd's staff. Now let's look at articulation. So this is Zedd. I'll show you Zedd, and then we'll go to Rita. Like the standard lightning figures, you can move the arms up or side to side and up and down. You also have a 360 thing going on here with the arm. Just be careful that when you're moving the arm that you're being a little bit gentle, because the figure does have these tubings and you want to end up breaking it. Also the glove has its own articulation here. And also the chest. Also with the chest, be very careful when you're moving it around because of the tubing. Unless you don't care about it, then that's different. But yeah, so that's it. Also the head, you can move it side to side, up and down. The legs too, you can move it up, down, side to side. We have knee articulation. I'm really impressed with this figure because of all the silver makes it look really amazing. I never got the first Zedd figure that was released in Wave 1, so I have no idea if they just reissued the same figure. So this set was perfect for me, so I didn't end up double dipping on the same figure. So this is my first Zedd figure. And yeah, so that's basically it. And you have like articulation on the feet here. And so this did come off my figure. It's very easy. You have a little tab. You can just push it back in and that's what it looks like. That's the articulation we have for Zedd. Now for Rita, same type of articulation. You can move the arm a little bit from side to side, not too much. You can move it up, down. Because she has all these things here, it kind of hinders it a little bit. The glove, you can kind of move it all around. You have elbow articulation. Move the leg up, down, up, down. You do have knee articulation as well, but it's not very visible because of the skirt. Or the dress, I mean. And you do have like the chest articulation as well. You can move her head up. She's a little bit more restricted because of the dress and all these add-ons, but you do have the same type of articulation. And that's Rita right there. And here's all three figures together: Rita, Lord Zedd, and Goldar. So it looks really nice. Who knows? Maybe they'll release the other villains too, like Babu, Scott, Finster. Finster would be a nice addition because he actually was a vital part. He created the monsters, and also Rito would be really awesome. I really liked Rito, and who knows, maybe Master Vile. But more than anything, I do want to see the other big ladies like Divatox and Trokina. Now that would be really cool. Yeah, so that's my review as far as pricing and how to get them. I would hit up your GameStop if EB Games has this in Canada. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll hit up a GameStop that has it. If not, you can get it online. I would hit up Big Bad Toy Store, Hasbro Pulse, Entertainment Earth, Amazon first, and then hit eBay because eBay, too many scalpers trying to sell these things for double or triple the price. At least those big companies, they sell you for what it's worth. But if you can't find it, you can try it. I got this set for $50 Canadian. Yeah, I think it was cheaper in the US. In the US, I think it was just 40. Canadian stuff is always more expensive because of the exchange, and it's always been that way. Overall, my honest opinion, I'm not a huge Mighty Morphin fan. I think it's great. I'm much more up there with Power Rangers and Space, but coming from a standard fan, I think these figures look amazing. I mean, I would have had a slimmer Lord Zedd because he didn't look like this beefed up in the TV show, but not a big deal. All of them look amazing, and if you're a fan of Mighty Morphin, these make a great addition to your collection. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. Leave a comment, and thank you. Questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll gladly like to answer them for you. And thanks for watching as always.